What's up, everybody? It's Andrew Vose, living in Pensacola and surrounding areas. So we're reviving my channel, so you're gonna see an influx of videos coming out, so hopefully you like them. But there's been some topics that I've wanted to discuss, right? And I am gonna reference my phone because we got a lot of recording today, so but it's using real estate as an investment tool. A lot of consumers, they look at real estate as their biggest purchase of their life, a giant expense on their bank account. But you need the rich or the wealthy, right? I think rich is a very trashy word for wealthy, but the investor mindset and the wealthy mindset is use it as a vehicle, as a tool. So today we're going to talk about why you should or should not buy real estate as an investment property. So everybody, or maybe not everybody, but one of the first books that people suggest that you read when you become an entrepreneur, you jump headfirst into the personal, professional development world, is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, right? So a lot of us, we're trained in school, and it's not your fault, it's not my fault, it's nobody's fault besides the system, right? The system conditions us to go to school, get good grades, get a good job, and retire someday. Well, let me tell you, it's not how that shit works. And part of my language, but I'm very passionate about it because we do have various businesses. We're always just trying to compound and build on top of one another. But here's the problem with that theory. As soon as you stop working, income stops. If you don't show up one day, you don't get paid. You don't show up for a month, you're probably fired, right? When you stop working, that stops working. So that's reason number one. We're gonna jump right into reason number two. Reason number two is the investor mindset shift, right? Where real estate equals leverage, right? Along comes that leverage, comes assets, comes leverage with the bank, comes tax advantages, comes income. So a lot of us, we focus on the income coming in rather than the asset control. Reason number three, why real estate wins. Well, the bank lends you the money, right? So you don't have to use your own money, right? Inflation works in your favor. As prices are going up, costs are going up, so isn't your appreciation. Time does the work for you. Over time, assets, real estate, stock market, they trend up, right? You just have to wait out the time. All right. Reason number four, the compound effect. One property equals equity, right? As you're buying, as you get your first property, as it's building appreciation, you're getting equity. Equity equals next property because you're gonna pull that equity out, you're gonna refinance with the bank, and you're gonna buy your next property with leveraged money. And the great thing from all this is you're creating momentum. Everybody knows within business, momentum is what drives it, what keeps it going, right? It's the hardest thing to get in business or anything is momentum. But once you have it, it's the easiest to maintain, right? So momentum beats intelligence any day. Reason number five, call to action. This is where people get paralysis by overanalysis. They do nothing. They just stand there like they got concrete on their feet because they're scared, right? So don't wait to buy real estate and wait. All right, so hopefully this was helpful. Your first property won't change your life, but becoming somebody with assets will change you and your generational life. So hopefully this was helpful. Drop some comments, like, share, subscribe, and see you on the next one.